A mother of an 8-year-old boy in tears and angry after she says her son was maliciously bullied.
That boy is hospitalized in serious condition. Fox 11's Haley Winslow joining us live from Loma Linda Medical Center with details. Haley, what happened here?
12 more hours, you guys, and doctors would have had to amputate this little boy's leg. Now, the kids on the baseball team call him Captain Carter because they look up to him so much. He's the kind of kid who's friends with everybody, who everybody loves, except for one kid who has completely turned his life upside down.
When he told me what happened, my stomach dropped because this was something I was trying to prevent from happening all year.
Under Loma Linda Hospital's 24-hour care, little Carter Flores is in agonizing pain. Doctors have performed multiple surgeries on the 8-year-old boy, and he'll need long-term care.
For them to tell you that he might come out of surgery with a hole in his leg because they would have to cut out as much tissue, or that they might have to amputate his leg, or that if it gets in his blood, he could die. I had to come to terms with my son being critically ill at one point. And it was the most heartbreaking thing because he doesn't understand why somebody would want to hurt him. He just wants to be friends with everybody at his school.
But Madeline Flores says a new kid in Carter's class didn't want to be friends. She says he's been bullying her son at Corona Ranch Elementary School all year, and this is the third time it's gotten physical.
He needed to see the whiteboard better, so he went to go reference it, and when he came down on his knee at some point, the little boy had the pencil in his hand and was holding it like this, and Carter's knee came directly onto it with force, and it was held still, and so it actually chipped the patella bone. It went all the way through.
The pencil fractured Carter's knee bone, and after a misdiagnosis elsewhere, Carter's now also fighting strep A, a potentially deadly bacterial infection. Flores says she's warned the school about this bully after the prior incidents. Corona Ranch calls this one an accident. A spokesperson for the elementary school says in part, after a thorough investigation of the incident of the students involved and several witnesses, it was determined to be an unfortunate accident. Is there any part of you that thinks that this could have been an accident?
To me, an accident is something that wasn't able to be prevented, and this was completely preventable. And, you know, I'm going to choose to trust that my son would never lie to me with something like this. I mean, given the position that he's in, you know, he just wants to make sure it doesn't happen to his friends.
The last day of school is Friday, but Carter will likely never be going back to the friends and the baseball team that he loves so much. He was supposed to play in the All-Stars, and instead he will be spending the summer at home hooked up to antibiotics. Reporting live in Loma Linda, I'm Haley Winslow, Fox 11 News.